The Islamic Republic of Pakistan was born in 1947 in South Asia when a section of Muslims broke from the Hindu majority in British India to rule their own homeland. Located in the ancient Indus Valley, settlements in the region among the Khyber Pass, Himalayas, and the Arabian Sea are some of the oldest in the world and most heavily traveled in history. The world needs to know more about Pakistan. It has been pigeonholed for terrible reasons, which is why in today's video we will be looking at 12 things you probably didn't know about Pakistan. Hello brewers, welcome back to Dollar Brew. Want to know more about Pakistan? Here are 12 interesting facts about Pakistan that you probably didn't know before watching this. Number 12. One of the world's earliest and largest civilizations flourished in the region. The Indus Valley Civilization, which blossomed around the Indus River and Delta, is one of the world's oldest societies whose traces in the form of constructions, relics, and fossils are preserved today at the site of their cities and in many museums around the world. The Indus Civilization, along with the ancient Egyptian and Mesopotamian civilizations, are the earliest three civilizations of the Old World from which the Indus was the most widespread. The civilization consisted of dozens of well-planned cities and towns with baths, urban drainage, and water supply systems, and many large non-residential buildings grouped together indicating government systems. With its peak population at 5 million, the locals of the valley invented new types of handicrafts and metallurgy, many of which were still intact when excavated, along with children's toys and very few weapons. Number 11. Pakistan has one of the highest numbers of freelancers in the world. There are some 1.15 million Pakistanis that are so-called freelancers. Many of them are working in graphic design, SEO, social media, customer service, and various IT-related businesses. Pakistan has one of the fastest-growing freelance markets in the world. A simple explanation for this is that many Pakistanis accept a lower wage than similar freelancers in Western countries despite having the same knowledge. Many of these freelancers speak relatively good English as well, which gives them a heads up on other developing countries where English skills are more limited. Number 10. Home to the youngest Nobel Laureate. Pakistan's pride Malala Yousafzai is the youngest Nobel Prize winner in the world who was awarded the honor for championing universal education even after being shot by the Taliban at the age of 15 for reporting on the situation of girls' education in her city. Shot on the way to school, Malala was brought to a hospital in Birmingham after being briefly treated in Pakistan for the critical head injury and fortunately went through a miraculous recovery. She is currently studying at Oxford while continuing her work for the rights of children to gain an education. Number 9. Pakistan is one of the largest producers of football. Football is the most popular sport in the world, and the majority of high-quality footballs are produced in Sialkot, where they are sewn by hand to ensure the highest quality. Famous brands such as Nike and Adidas have factories here. Number 8. Home to the second highest mountain K2, third highest Tirishmir, and the three highest mountain ranges in the world. Pakistan's Killer K2 or Godwin Austen is the world's second highest peak and is part of the Greater Himalaya mountain range, also called the Karakoram range, which extends to China and India as well. The world's third and next highest Tirishmir is also found in Pakistan's Hindu Kush range. This way, three of the world's highest mountain ranges, the Himalaya, the Greater Himalaya or Karakoram, and the Hindu Kush, are found in Pakistan, making it a premier but challenging destination for serious mountaineers and winter sports professionals. Number 7. Two Pakistanis have won the Nobel Peace Prize. Malala Yousafzai received the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014 jointly with the Indian Kailash Satyarthi for their struggle against the suppression of children and young people and for the right of all children to education. Additionally, Abdus Salam received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1979 together with Sheldon Lee Glashow and Steven Weinberg. Number 6. The world's largest deep sea port in size. Pakistan's superior position in Asia makes it a center of trade in the region, and that is to increase further in the coming years as the country is working hand in hand with China on the CPEC plan to develop the infrastructure of the Gwadar port at the Arabian Sea, Balochistan, which is the largest natural deep port of the world. The port will act as a portal for Western China and possibly for the landlocked Central Asian countries through the important sea route of the Strait of Hormuz. Number 5. World's highest paved road. Also called the eighth wonder of the world or the China-Pakistan Friendship Highway, the Karakoram Highway is the highest road ever built. The road runs for 800 miles from Abbottabad in Pakistan to Kashgar in Xinjiang, West China. The highest point of the road lies at the Kunjarab Pass at 4,800 meters. Every turn of the highway is accompanied by incredible views as the path runs through hills, mountains, valleys, glaciers, and along lakes and rivers. Number 4. It's one of the most populated countries in the world. Pakistan is one of the most populated countries in the world with a total of 216 million inhabitants in 2019. It has been growing rapidly for the last couple of decades, just like its neighboring country India. However, in recent years, the birth rate has reached a somewhat moderate level at 2.5%. Number 3. The largest volunteer ambulance service in the world. Pakistan's Ethi Foundation proudly runs the world's largest volunteer ambulance service, which is a record that has been held by Pakistan since 1997. Headquartered in Karachi, the foundation runs a 24-hour emergency ambulance service along with providing other services like a shelter for the homeless, free health care, drug rehabilitation, orphanage and adoption services, and local and international disaster relief. In 2005, the foundation donated $100,000 in aid for the relief efforts of Hurricane Katrina. Started by the late Abdul Sattar Ethi as a single-room shelter, the foundation now operates over 300 centers throughout Pakistan. Number 2. World's second largest salt mines. Mines of Pakistan produce 325,000 tons of salt per year and are fabled to be discovered by Alexander's army through chance when their horses began licking the salts while the troops rested, thus resulting in the discovery of the modern world's second largest salt mine. The mammoth mines have over 40 km of tunnel along with their own mosque inside. To attract tourists, salty miniature versions of the Great Wall of China, Minari Pakistan, and Badshahi Mosque are also found inside. Number 1. The highest polo ground in the world. Located at Shandor Top is the highest polo ground at 3,700 meters, where the traditional game of polo was started by Balti Prince Ali Sher Khan. Held annually since 1936, the Shandor Polo Festival is a tournament between local teams that invites visitors to view the game along with shows of folk music, dance, and celebration. The tournament is featured in the opening episode of the show The Himalayas with Michael Palin. One constant in modern media, the brunt of which has been felt by many nations like Pakistan, is the negative bias in reporting. When discussing politics and social trends with international friends/colleagues, often Pakistanis find themselves either at the butt of ignorant jokes or having to explain the reality of their country and culture. We hope you enjoyed this video. Check out other videos on our channel. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.